The voice rising from Washington this time was not a routine diplomatic warning. Donald Trump, with his remarks delivered during a live broadcast, once again turned the Iran issue into a global flashpoint. There was no formal declaration of war, but the message between the lines was unmistakable: the United States is not backing down. Trump's speech was less a call for peace and more a display of power. The word diplomacy was mentioned, yet it was immediately followed by a clear emphasis that military options remain on the table. This language was not aimed solely at Iran, it was a warning to the entire world. Washington was signaling that it would not play a soft game. On the Iranian side, this rhetoric is being read as a direct threat. The exchange of hardline messages is once again pushing the Middle East toward a dangerous breaking point. The smallest mistake, the slightest provocation, could transform a regional tension into a global crisis. Energy routes, oil prices, and security balances are all now shaped under the shadow of these words. For those familiar with Trump's political style, however, this picture is nothing new. Speaking harshly, escalating tension, and cornering the opposing side are well-known elements of his negotiating strategy. This raises the central question: is this the prelude to war, or a carefully staged show of strength designed to dominate the negotiating table? For now, one thing is certain: Trump spoke, and the world held its breath once again. The next steps will determine whether these sharp words are remembered as a warning, or as the beginning of a breaking point in history. Is Israel heading for war? Alarm bells are ringing. According to information reported by Israel Army Radio, this is not an ordinary development. Benjamin Netanyahu has called for an emergency security meeting within just 1 hour. The invitation of numerous ministers and top-level security officials to the same table indicates that a critical switch has been flipped in Tel Aviv. This speed, this scope, and this level of secrecy point to only one conclusion: Israel is preparing for a possible war. Such meetings are not routine. They are usually convened either on the eve of a major military operation or when a direct threat is perceived. What we are witnessing today fits that pattern precisely. Netanyahu's move becomes even clearer when read alongside the increasingly harsh rhetoric coming from the region in recent days. Israel's doctrine of preemptive strike is back on the table, meaning the option of acting before a threat fully materializes is being seriously considered. There is no official decision announced to the public yet. But the picture on the ground is unmistakable: Israel is not waiting, it is preparing. This meeting is a strong signal that the Middle East may be entering a new and far more dangerous phase in the coming hours. Once again, the world is holding its breath.